Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our political discussion. And today we are going to discuss about ODM expelling the rebel members. Yesterday, the disciplinary committee of ODM actually came out and it expelled the following individuals from the party. One of the person who was expelled from the party is Jalas, the Langata MP. We also have Erisha Odiambo was also expelled, who is actually the game MP. We also have Gideon Ochanda, who is actually the MP of Bondo. He was also expelled from ODM party. We also have what we call Karoli Omondi. He was also expelled from ODM party. We also have Senator of Kisumu, Tom Ojeda. He was also expelled from the party. But the women rep of Nairobi actually survived from being expelled from the party. And it seems that he wrote an apology letter to the party, Esther Pasari. And after writing the apology, he was fined 250,000. And actually he was exempted. And he will now continue to be in ODM as a party. And I think if you hear from those places where ODM has expelled members of parliament, you will find that those are stronghold of Raila Amolo Odinga. And that means if those members who have been expelled are going to be removed from the list of members of ODM, it means we may have what we call a by-election, even if it is quite hard for you to expel somebody from the party, because somebody might go to court. And actually, the process itself, it is very complicated and it may take ages until you find that we are in our general election. So Raila Amolo Odinga has actually come out strategically to expel members of parliament and the senator of Kisumu from those areas, which is very sure that if we could have a by-election, then ODM is going to maintain, because anybody who ODM is going to be sponsored is going to take the seat back. And that's why the ODM has actually expelled the rebels from the Luo Nyanza region, like Bondo, because at Bondo, I'm very sure Raila Amolo Odinga has a say, because that's where he comes from. Like Kisumu, Raila Amolo Odinga has a big say in those places. And why do you think that Esther Pasari was just fined? Is it because of actually writing an apology? I don't think that is the case. He is the women rep of Nairobi. And if he was to be expelled and then we go to a general election there, then it means somebody from a different party may take that seat. And because they wanted to play a smart game, that's why they left Esther Pasari from being expelled. And also they expelled Jalas. Why do you think they expelled Jalas? Jalas comes from a constituency which is predominantly rural in Nairobi. And because of that, I'm very sure that Raila Amolo Odinga, if a by-election comes by, he will be able to defeat Jalas from that area. That's why I think they calculated and say, we are going to display Jalas by going against the party wishes. And actually this started when Jalas had to go to William Samoei Ruto's place with other members, and they expressed themselves that they are going to work with William Samoei Ruto. And when they expressed that, Raila Amolo Odinga was not a happy person, and that's why he has given them disciplinary action to them. And this action, I think for me, if I do my kind of analysis, may not be a very good move for ODM. Because now it seems that the people who are going to be from Ruo Nyanza, who are going to gang against Raila Amolo Odinga are becoming many. Because if all those people who have been expelled, they come up with another party, plus the people who were defeated election last time, if they form a bigger party, and as you know, this time, Raila Amolo Odinga is expected to retire. So if those people can form a very good party, they can push Raila Amolo Odinga to retirement at a very sad way, because it will be shame. And the stature of Raila Amolo Odinga is likely to come down. And other people from this expulsion from the party is going to make them to be like heroes. Like now Jalas, he might become an hero, because if we call a general election at Rangata and then Jalas makes back, then he will be a person who will be actually received at a very high esteem, and his political career will skyrocket. That is the danger of expelling those ODM rebels. I think the best thing Raila Amolo Odinga could have done, he could have called the rebels, he could have sat with them, he could have talked with them, and then they could have reconciled to make ODM to be a great party. Because if these rebels, they can also choose to head to court, and from that rank case, you will find that we are in another general election. Still, they will be being members of parliament, because it's not easy. It is not easy for the party to expel an individual and for us to go for a general election. To the courts, that may be going against the people who voted in that person. That's why it's very difficult. And the process which actually you need to follow, and you end up conclusively by expelling that individual, it is a very wrong and tedious exercise. So for me, I feel still, even if they have been expelled, they will be still be MPs. Tom Ocheda will still be the senator of Kisumu until general election. That's what I feel. But they are going to be outside here now doing whatever they want. And that will expose ODM as a party. So what Raila Amolo Odinga did, politically I can say, he schemed badly. At this time, he needed all the MPs to work together. So he could have not gone after them and expel them from the party. I don't know what's your take about all that. Please drop your comment in the comment section below. And if this is your first time to pump into this YouTube channel, I request you kindly to take a minute or two and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a like, share the video to your friends, and if your friends are lovers of politics, then request them to subscribe to this YouTube channel. And whenever you subscribe, always hit the notification bell, because once you hit the notification bell, then YouTube will be in the position to notify you to watch any content we upload to YouTube. And with that, I say thank you, and may God bless you abundantly for watching.